Hello houseplant friends, and welcome to my channel. I wish I had more plants. My name is Erica and I love taking care of houseplants, and that's what this channel is about, just my houseplant journey. So, during this past few weeks I got 2 new plants which I would really love to share with you. I'm excited and I feel like they're really nice, and I also got some cuttings from my work. Which is really weird, but yeah, my boss allowed me to take some cuttings from a meeting room, so that's what I did. I'm going to show it to you today, and I would also like to update you on my begonia cuttings and also on my Raphidaphora Tetrosperma cuttings, because I would like to finally pot them up. Yeah, winter is coming, and I would like to do it now, because if I'm not gonna, then I'm afraid I might wait until spring comes, so I just want to do it now and be done with it. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Alright, so one of the plants that I got recently, you can see in my background, well not right now because I removed it, but yeah, it was standing there, and it is the super nice variegated Maranta. It's a bit closed right now because obviously it's dark outside, but look at those leaves, they are so nice and they are variegated, and I'm really excited about this plant. Like, I've wanted one for a while and I saw it for, I think, €8 I got it, and I put it in my eye planter because I feel like it's really matching with the whole autumn theme. To be honest with you, it's not finished. I didn't paint the back yet and I didn't put the varnish on, but I don't know when I'm going to be doing it, so for now I just wanted to display it a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. I wanted one for a while. I think that they are really cute, and my regular Maranta is doing great, and as much as I know, this does not require any more special care than a regular Maranta, so I think it's gonna do quite fine here. It's standing quite close to humidifier, and I have it for about a few weeks right now, and I don't see any browning tips or anything, so I feel like it's doing quite nice. And I also repotted it already, because when I got it, it just was potted in just some peat and it was root bound, and it just did not look great in that pot, so I put it in my potting mix in a transparent orchid pot, and it's happy for now. I'm happy with it. Like, look at how cute it is. It's just all speckled with variegation. It's really nice. And it's standing in my background at the moment. Perfect. Okay, and the second plant I got, it's this beautiful philodendron. So the label says it's a philodendron caramel, but I'm not sure about it. I think maybe it's philodendron Pluto. But look at this leaf. I could not pass the opportunity to get this plant. It was so nice. I got it for €10 and it has pests. And honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me, because I was checking this plant everywhere. I checked the stems, I checked the leaves, I checked all of these crevices, I peeled this away to check for pests, and there was nothing, and I was like, oh my god, that's so amazing, I finally can get this, not finally can get this plant, but I can take this plant, I can buy it, and I can get it home, because it's actually the first time I saw it, but I just fell in love with it immediately, because it's just, oh, I don't know, it's like so freaking beautiful. So yeah, and I took it, I bought it, and as we were sitting in the car driving back home, I checked the underside of the leaves, which for some reason I did not do at the store. I have no idea why, really, just like, I didn't. So don't do this mistake. Check under leaves of all the leaves, just like check underneath everywhere, just like check everything, because I don't know why I missed it, but yeah, anyways, I cleaned all the leaves, I sprayed it off, and for now it seems okay. I'm keeping it quarantined in another room. So this is how it looks like. This is the size of it. And those leaves, they're just like so crinkled all around, like, I don't know, camera just does not do justice. Like, I guess a little bit, but it looks like it's painted with this red streaks all over the leaf. And look at the back, it's all brown, and I love it. I love it so much. Wait, let me try something. Yeah, you can see now. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's so pretty. Like, this leaf has the most damage. You can see it's all like sad and dry looking. But the newest leaf looks so beautiful, and I feel like it's gonna come here with the new leaf as well, because there is this stem coming out. So yeah, I will of course give you guys updates. I love this plant so much, like I can't. It's so pretty. The first days when I got it, I was just like sitting there looking at it, just like admiring it. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. There's another plant that I forgot to mention that I also got a few weeks ago, and it's this awesome Sansevieria, which I don't know which variety it is, but it's so cute. I repotted it into this awesome ceramic terracotta planter, and since I did that, it gave me a baby right here. There is one baby growing, and a second baby is coming out here. I don't know if you will see, but there's tiny 2 green dots coming out, a new baby. And I think it's one of the dark varieties because it's so dark, and I love the variegation it has on these leaves. Like, for example, this one, which just goes down vertically. Yeah, it's just so dark and so pretty. In the camera it looks more green, in real life it looks a little bit more black, and I just love it. I'm in love. It's so juicy. I don't know. I love it. I love Sansevierias. I still really want to get Sansevieria Moonlight, and I keep seeing them in the stores, but every time I see them I go for some other plant, and I just have to get it sometime because they're so pretty, and I feel like it would look so nice standing next to this baby. I just love it. I love it. Alright, so those are the plants that are new in my collection, and now I want to show you the cutting of this lipstick plant. Look at it! I'm gonna insert the video right now how I got it and the mama plants of these cuttings. Okay, so I am at work right now, and I just had a meeting in this office, and it has 2 lipstick plants right here, and my boss let me take some cuttings from it, so I'm gonna do that right now. So you can see that they flowered. The flowers are all dried up, and I already took a few cuttings, and I'm gonna take a few more, and I'm going to be propagating it at home. So yeah, let's see. So this is how it looks like. It has so many dead leaves, but there is another one, and we're gonna go here, and good, there we go. I found a flower where it is still blooming. It's so cute. So yeah, those plants were huge, and you couldn't even see that I took any cuttings of them at all. And I want to show you some roots. Like, they're really small, but I don't know if you will be able to see. There are some roots here. Oh yeah, here it is. A root. I'm so happy. I did not have a lipstick plant yet, but I don't know, I thought like if I can take some free cuttings, why the hell not? And yeah, now I have it, and it's rooting, and I'm gonna have a plant. It's amazing. So nice. Okay, so now I want to show you the cuttings of begonia, because they are doing great. Like, here they are, and right here is a leaf. Is a tiny leaf. It's super cute. It's there, growing. It's sprouted, and the same stick I see is sprouting one more tiny leaf, and it's just so adorable. And look at those fuzzy roots. 1 second, I will show you. Look at those fuzzy roots. They're so cute. So yeah, I think I'm going to have some more begonias, because the big pot, the main mama plant, the one that I snipped everything off, I kept the roots and I kept these tiny stubs in the pot, and I just didn't water it. I left it, but I saw that it's already sprouting some red tips as well. I'm going to film it in the daylight because it's standing like, I don't know, I just put it under my table where it gets some light from the balcony. It's like a really weird spot, I'm gonna show you later. So yeah, this is doing great, and I just keep it in the prop box. The soil is really moist, and I just keep it with the lid the whole time. Oh, where is it? There we go. And it's moist and humid inside, so it's just a box where I put a bunch of perlite with some cocoa peat, and it's humid inside, and it loves it. Like, it's been like 2 weeks maybe, and I know I already showed the top cuttings in my previous video, but I'm gonna share it with you again. Look at those roots going nuts. See? This is so nice. I actually love the way it looks in this glass jar. It's just like such a full tiny plant. But I'm also really excited on potting it up when I can, because I feel like it's gonna look really nice. And maybe I can do it soon also, because those roots are growing quite fast. Or maybe I will leave it in the jar for the whole winter, we will see. Alright, so now let me show you that Raphidaphora Tetrosperma cuttings. Look at these babies. So they're growing in the greenhouse together with my Bird of Paradise seeds and my corms from Alocasia Pink Dragon. And they're growing roots also. Look at this long root. Oh. And there is also many roots in the bottom, you can see. Just like squiggling everywhere. And now, because I'm gonna take it out of perlite, I will have some space back in the greenhouse for some pots where I'm going to be putting these babies up, because I still want them to have humidity and so on. So yeah, look at them, they are so cute, they are so big. Oh, I love it. And they have this like light bluish tint on them. They're just so cute. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna show you how I'm doing it really quick. Okay, so first I wanted to show you guys what kind of a mix I'm gonna be using for them. So here I have like 50-50 cocoa peat with perlite, and then like a few scoops of orchid bark, because I have this tiny orchid bark. It's actually for reptiles, and I feel like it keeps moisture in very well, and I don't know where else to use it, so I just keep on using it in my soil mixes for plants that need a little bit more moisture in them. And yeah, it's like a baby aeroid mix. I don't know, it's gonna be nice. And right now, the cuttings. I would like to take them out of here, but like gently, so I'm gonna squish the container up a little. And then, oh, I don't know, this is difficult. Okay. So let's start with the small one. It has a little bit of roots. I feel like maybe it could stay here a little bit longer, but I just want to pot all of them up already. Here is cutting number 2. This one doesn't have any roots at all yet. Oh, it has the tiniest root coming out. It could definitely stay in here for longer, but nope, it's going to get potted up with everything else. I feel like these are the biggest ones. Oh boy, look at those roots. Look at that root system. Good job. Good job, little guy. Okay, let's see more. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Another one with so many roots. Beautiful. Okay, and the last cutting also has quite a decent root. So there's only 2 small cuttings that didn't do that great with roots. Okay, the water seems to be nice, and I'm going to be reusing this water because I will show you a little bit later. Anyways, let's move on to the cuttings for now. So I have a few cups here. I think I'm going to be using only these 3 though, because I'm not going to be potting everything up in one planter just yet. I'm going to make a few different pots, and yeah, let's do this. So I took a pot, I put it like halfway up, and I'm gonna start with, oh actually I feel like I need a little bit more soil because I'm gonna start with the smallest ones. So here's the first baby, and here is the second one. So here how they look like. They are tiny and adorable. Okay, so here's the first pot. Super cute. And I'm going to pot up the rest and I will show you the results. So yeah, let me show you all the cuttings that I've potted up. I have 6 pots. I don't know if they will fit. I think they should fit in the greenhouse. Okay, but here they go. So this one I potted 2 smallest ones. They're super cute. Then I have 2 medium ones. And here's the second one. So here we go. And 3 biggest ones. So this one was the single cutting, but it has 3 growth points, which is super exciting. Then this one is quite big as well. I love the purple pot. And here is the last one. So 3 big ones. I love the way it looks like. I'm going to water them quite deeply, put them back in the greenhouse, and give you an update whenever something happens. So now let's talk about what I want to put in this perlite. So I don't know if you remember, but some time ago I bought a Hoya Pipicalix for €1. Here it is right now. It's barely alive. So let me tell you what happened. So when I got it, I bought it for €1, and yeah, of course, I didn't check it correctly, and I brought it home and I realized that it has mealybugs, and I was like, okay, no problem, let's treat it. And I tried to treat it, and I used alcohol, I took all the mealybugs off, but they came back. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna put this whole plant into the bucket of water with a mixture of neem oil and some dish soap to drown all the bugs. And technically, when you do that, you should leave the plant in there for like 24 hours at most. And I left it there for like 3 days. And after I took it out there, I put it in the balcony and forgot about it for another few weeks. and I was getting cold, and every time I saw this plant I'm like, I have to film it because it's just bad and I have to do it, but I did not feel like filming, so this plant just kept getting worse and worse, and I don't know if I can still save it, but I'm going to try to take some cuttings from this poor baby, because like this branch seems to be maybe still good, and I will try to save it because I don't know, I feel bad for this plant. I would like to save it, I would like to try to propagate it, and it's still kind of alive, so yeah, I'm gonna take a few cuttings off of it and put it in this perlite mixture and see what's gonna happen. So I have my tools. I'm gonna take you a bit lower, maybe. So let's see what I can do. This branch seems to be still alive, like here it's quite dry, but I will try to take some just wet stick cuttings. So like just a note, I have no idea if this will work out, but why the hell not, like at least they can rot in the perlite and I will take them out. The worst case scenario. So I have a second one. And the third one without any leaves because all the leaves fell out and died. This one will have one leaf on it. It's not the best. It's really thin, but we will see. We will give it a chance and hopefully it will not die again. Another one note cutting, and this leaf is also damaged, but let's see. Let's give it a chance. Ew, I don't think this one will survive, so let's not give a chance for that one. And another one goes, and another one goes. I feel like maybe this is really silly and nothing will happen. If you... I don't know, I actually didn't do any research on this, how to propagate it. If you can do it from wet sticks, but I don't know. If you know that this is not gonna work at all, so just let me know and we will see. Okay, so this is what's left of my Hoya. I cut everything off and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cuttings with a single leaf on them. I have no idea if this will work, so I will put them maybe in a different container, the one that has a bit more space, and in this one that's like nearly nothing. I mean, it doesn't have nearly any more space to grow up. When the lid is closed, I'm gonna put in all of these tiny sticks. Well, let me spray them up. Here they are. Just some tiny sticks. I'm gonna spray them all up, I don't know, for some even more moisture, and leave them be in a sunny location with the lid on so it can stay humid and warm and hope for the best. Oh my, actually I'm gonna try those Hoya cuttings to propagate in water. That's what I'm gonna do. Smart. Okay, so let me grab a glass jar or something, whatever I will find. Okay, so I have this glass. I'm sad because I didn't have any cute glass jar for this, but oh well, just a normal glass will do, I guess. So yeah, I just put a little bit of water so the notes would be submerged, and I guess I'm just gonna keep it right here by my window where it gets some indirect light all day because it's just window right there. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, seeing all of my propagations grow is so nice. I really am curious to see how the Raphidaphora Tetrosperma will do in the new soil mixture and how it's gonna do after the transferring. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on everything, yeah, like always. And also, I'm really curious about the Hoya. Like, let me know in the comments if you have tried propagating it with just nodes. Does that even work? I maybe should do some research. Maybe I will do after this. But anyways, what's done is done now, and yeah, I am so happy. I have a few new plants, and I'm doing more propagations, and it's just fun. It's nice. It makes me happy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this far and watching this video in general. Maybe give a thumbs up if you liked it, if you enjoyed it. And maybe consider subscribing me, because it means a lot to me. It makes me really happy that you guys like what I put out there, and gives me motivation to keep going and to create more content, which is mostly just me repotting stuff and doing chores on my plants. But hey, that's just how it is sometimes, right? And I'm working towards it, but I wish I had more plants. See you next time, guys.